Hello. Oh my god, the music is pretty loud. Hold up. I have a bop though. I was watching some other stuff in the meantime, so I had to turn up I turned up the volume for that what was it called? For YouTube. So then after I turned it up, I forgot to turn it down. Yeah, but happy Single Awareness Day. What's up? How's it going? You know, for me, I didn't really spend Valentine's Day doing anything, and obviously you can tell Luna is just playing Apex again, so you know, the usual. But for me, I was actually super pissed off because they turned. So I'm supposed to get training for a new part of my job, but this is the second time in 2 weeks. So last week they gave me the schedule, or sorry, 2 weeks ago they gave me the schedule, and they said, "Hey, we're gonna train you for this job that, you know, so that you can take shifts that are like related to that field." Because like basically, right, I work in the kitchen, so we have like prep, and then we have working the grill. So obviously you need to be trained to work the grill, but then they keep canceling the training sessions because they're like, oh, someone is like the boss, technically speaking, isn't here yet, so we need to cancel your hours. And I feel like they keep pushing it back. And next week is when the manager comes back from her holiday. So if like the training is canceled even after they what's it called? Even after the manager comes back and the training is still canceled, I'm gonna give up. I'm just gonna assume that they're not gonna bother training me anymore, because like this is the second time in 2 weeks that they haven't trained me. And honestly, I'm getting kind of annoyed. I don't know what's this like. It's just a little annoying, honestly. But what can you do, right? At the same time, what can you do? So, but yeah. For me, if you guys haven't yeah, I don't know. I've been looking for jobs again for a little bit now, I think. And it doesn't feel as bad as it used to. It used to feel horrible to look for jobs. Like I just felt so stressed out all the time.
Oh, fuck! They're all in there.
It was just a lot, and I would get really tired of it really easily. But I feel like lately it hasn't been as bad. It's still not great, but like maybe because like I'm working towards, like I'm already working, so it doesn't feel as bad to be already like looking for another job while I'm working.
Oh, you're getting stuck.
And yeah, like the current job I have, it's like pretty unlikely that I'll get a huge raise or anything. Like I'll probably get a raise of like maybe 50 cents or something, and it'll be like, and everyone will be like, whoa, pog. But it's gonna be pretty shit. I don't know. I just feel like it won't be as it won't be as nice as it would. Like I would rather just get a different job with a higher base pay and start again than get promoted in the or get a raise in the current job that I have, but just have more responsibilities, if that makes sense. I mean, it's pretty unlikely that I'll get a new job anytime soon, just simply because I'm I don't really know what I want to do. Like I've been applying for accounting jobs, administration jobs, and programming jobs, which all of which I have. Well, I don't have credentials in accounting, but you know, numbers. It's not rocket science. Although, like, it would be like a junior accountant or internship job, so it's not as if I have any training in it, but I still am gonna try, right? Because, like, you know, why not? I just feel like it would be better. At least for the me right now. Like, I feel like I would prefer a desk job at this point. Just because it's just a little better. Maybe not in terms of my mental health, but like I said, this week, for this week as well as last week, I worked 5 days, but still don't have enough hours for full time. Like, I'm still not working 35 hours, which is really stupid. If you guys like
why you keep stopping?
Understand, like,
So they're gonna chase
I don't
you
know.
if you keep stopping and looking.
It's like five days, which makes it so that I don't have free time. But they push my hours back so much that it's getting a little annoying. But I mean, they say the reason is because the manager isn't we have a manager that's currently on paid holiday, which means that we have to lose hours as a result. But it's like very stupid that has to happen. And I think it's dumb because we essentially have to suffer because she's on pay leave. It's really stupid. They should just give us more hours. Like, I don't understand. But they were also saying, like, oh, hey Meal, how's it going? Hope I get a good job. I'm hoping, but there's no promise. I mean, I haven't even heard back from anybody yet. Oh yeah, Meal. I actually finished the fic of my Fremina fic, and I sent it off to Ari and a friend of mine. So then they haven't got back to me yet, but I hope that they'll get back to me soon, and I will hear a bit more about it anyways.
No way, you're bad blind.
Dude.
You are bad blind.
So, like, I've also, speaking of writing,
Like,
I've also been writing a bit more stuff. Like, I posted one on Twitter, which is the Valentine's script. I was thinking I might do a recording of that. I don't know yet though. Like, it's still something that I'm a bit more up in the air about. But I do want to make a voice recording of that. I don't know if... See, I don't actually know if voice recordings, they do it in one take, or if it's like... It's probably like several takes, right? Because I feel like some words you would have like... Or some phrases or sentences are a bit more difficult to kind of like wrap your... I want to say wrap your mouth around, but that sounds kind of weird. But you know what I mean? Like, kind of like multiple sentences to say in one phrase, in one sitting is like difficult, right? So I think sort of splitting it up. I've never really done voice acting before, so it would be very scuffed and probably like do people mix their voice acting? Probably not, right? Like, not unless it's like an actual professional voice acting. If I were to do it just amateurly, I would just probably like post it. I can't do voice tweets. I want to do a tweet of it, but can I do voice tweets? Like, I don't think so. Hell yeah, they do. I mean, see, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about like doing mixing. I feel like I'd have to ask someone to do the mixing for me if I were to do a voice recording. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but like if that is the case, like you do voice acting, like mixing for voice acting, then obviously I would have to ask somebody to do that. Maybe I'll ask Lation or something if they're free to do the voice acting. I don't know. I don't even know who I would start to ask because I don't really know that many voice like mixers. Or maybe I'll just look up YouTube videos, you know? Because I know there's like filters and stuff, but I mean, I already have like noise suppression on my filter. Like of one of my filters, I have limiters, compressors, and expanders, so that like the low sounds don't get cut off, and
No, you're not.
you know, stuff like that. But like, if you guys haven't seen the script already,
I have, yes.
it's like pretty popular, surprisingly, which I'm pretty happy about. I gotta say, having people look at my my writing is a little embarrassing, but like, you know, it's not so bad. But yeah, it's this one. So the idea is the platonic confession. The concept behind it is the platonic confession. Of like, kind of like, oh, you know, you and I, as friends, we've known each other for so long, but we've sort of drifted apart, and it made me feel insecure. So I tried to do something nice for you, and then I realized, oh, you know, actually, it wasn't such a big deal after all. It's kind of like almost like a self-realization, which it's something that. So when I was writing this, I originally wanted to do something that was actually a bit more romantic, because Issa, who inspired me to do it in the first place, she also wrote a voice acting script challenge, which was like a confession, and she also helped me with some of the wording on some of the words, like some of the sentences and stuff. I wanted to do something like hers, but I was thinking, oh, you know, I wanted to try writing a platonic, like almost like a platonic confession, right? Where it's like, you know, you can say, like, this is something that comes off very often in like friendships, right? Even especially among those with like sort of like differing genders, like M to F or F to M, where confessions of love are a little, you know, they're a little weird, right? Not everyone's comfortable with them, and not everyone wants to hear it from, especially someone from an opposing gender, right? And to be honest, I feel like the way I'm writing this is almost like a little feminine, like the voice, like the person saying it is almost like a girl. It sounds like a girl. But obviously that's not the case. It is neutral gender. Like anybody can be on either side of the either the speaker or the listener, right? Can be either gender. There is no gendered pronouns or anything. But the way I wrote it is a bit more feminine, I feel like. Which made me think I was projecting a little bit. But Mugi said it was very cute. So which like I some people saw it and they were like, oh, it was really cute. It seems like very heartfelt, which I thought was really nice. It was nice to have that sort of what do you say, like encouragement. It made me want to write a little more. But the thing is, I don't think I would write anything that doesn't inspire me. I'm a very I'm not the type of person who can, if you guys don't know, NaNoWriMo is if you guys know what NaNoWriMo is, it's this thing on November that people do to write as much as they can, and they write like something like 1,500 words a day for like the whole month, and it's supposed to be like a 40K novel, right? Sounds like it's a lot. Like, I don't think I would be able to do that. I would die. And most of the time it's usually like it's like a one novel that they like plan, and then they just sort of write about it. But
Oh my
yeah, I don't think that that's
I don't know.
like that's possible.
They just turned and then they saw us.
That's not something that's possible for me, at least, because I don't think I'm the type to. I would have to do a lot of planning if I were to write something like that. Like, I would need a whole framework, like a storyline, and it'd have to be something that I'm very, very excited to write. And if I was that excited to write about it, I don't think I would be able to wait. You know what I mean? Like, I think I would just start writing. Like, I wouldn't just be like, oh, I can just wait until November to do NaNoWriMo. If I had like a framework of an idea that I was really excited to write about, I would just write, I wouldn't wait. Like, for example, I wanted to do sort of like not lore per se, but like almost like fan canon of the ways like some of the VTubers that I follow, like those that interact with each other, the way they meet. Like, I took inspiration from like Mugi's banner on her Discord. She has a banner of like her, and it's like in a bar, right? And I was thinking, if I were to do a fan canon of her, it would be her and Mina meeting. Mina in her office worker life before she like isekais herself. And Mugi being like, they meet at a bar and they just get drunk and just have a good time with each other, and then they become friends like that. And then when Mina passes away and she like isekais, she becomes the character in the game. Mugi tries to like find her using her powers as like a dragon in training, the Mugi. And so she finds her in the new world, and she's like, oh cool, so we can still hang out. I don't think it would be a romantic relationship, because I think in my headcanon, at least, Mina is the ship, right? It wouldn't be like a love triangle. I would be kind of weird about writing about that, especially considering, well, yeah, I think it would just kind of be weird. But like, I just thought it would be cute. Like, they're like not in each other's. Like, Mugi is not in a sector that Mina works. Mina works in the office, and obviously Mugi is full-time content creator. But like, if they like in my fan canon, they like meet in a bar and they just like hang out and just drink, like they're drinking buddies. I think that would be cute. But I wouldn't write it. I don't know if I'd write about that yet. I feel like that's just in my head, and I'd have to ask Mugi if it's okay to write about that. I have learned my lesson this time. That I'll ask before I write. But knowing Mugi, I think she'd be okay with it.
I told you, he's not gonna play.
But who knows? It could be a different thing. I would probably message her and be like, hey, it's just like I want to write a fan canon about you, if that's okay, and it would be between you and Mina and like your drinking buddies, essentially, and it's just a short about how they meet, right? Yeah, I will. I mean, Mugi and I are chill, so it's not a big deal. And the reason why I forgot to ask, well, there's no excuse, but I would feel I feel much more awkward asking Mina and Frey directly because I'm not as close to them as I am with Mugi, because Mugi being mean to me, just watching me, that's a fun. I appreciate the hangout. But yeah, this is the I'm not being mean to you. Oh. No, I know. I understand. Like what do you call it? I think it's fine to just warn someone in advance. It's important, right? It's like consent. Speaking of consent, that fucking Genshin. If you guys have seen that Genshin guy, the Genshin voice actor, has been trending again. There he is. Yeah, so Elliot Gendy was, if you guys aren't up to date with the lore of what's happening, did they announce a new Oh, this guy is Altnum. Sorry. Altnum, not the other one. But yeah, if you guys haven't been keeping abreast with the situation of this little sack of shit, Elliot Gindi is a voice actor for Genshin Impact. Like, he was doing some other stuff, but he recently scored big with Genshin Impact's Deha. Anyways, but he's really bad. Accused of grooming, sexual assault, threatening suicide, pedophilia, self-harm. And it's not just like one victim, it's like several. Oh, it's not Dea, it's Tenare. Sorry, Dea is a completely different character. It's a girl for starters. But it's Tenare. And essentially they got called out. There was a huge Google document documenting all the people that that Elliot had harassed, all of the several messages that people were comfortable with sharing, you know, including all the things that I had mentioned. Yeah, and of course, you know, Genshin, they said, okay, we're looking into it. A lot of his fellow coworkers actually spoke out and they said, wow, that's really fucked up. We didn't know, and now that we know, we'll you know, we stand with the victims. And he, I think, also posted an apology, deleted his account. But like, what really brought this to my attention, I suppose, was that later, I think like a couple of days later, after he had written his formal apology, he had created several burner accounts to message the girls that he had harassed, and essentially asked them to take it down, right? Take down the document and the accusations, which of course, you know, is bad. But what made it worse was that he was essentially using the same tactics to guilt trip and gaslight people into taking it down. He was like, oh, you know, I'm such a sack of shit, I should just kill myself. You know, basically threatening suicide, self-harm, and you know, like harm on himself, not only himself but to others, in an attempt to garner favor and get his way. Yeah, it not like, see, that's the thing, Meal. It not only shows that he wasn't learning and he knew what he was doing, he yeah, he like knew what he was doing. He isn't learning, and he knows that what he did was bad, and he will continue to do what it is. And you know, the things that he said, he's like, oh, he's gonna ruin my career, and I'm like, good for you. You should have known better, because he didn't. He really did not know what he was doing. Like he didn't care that what he was doing was essentially hurting people, sexually harassing them, assaulting them,
Oh my god, there's so much
and just lying to get his way. Like, he should have known better. In a word, right?
Wow.
But like, it sort of makes me wonder, like, those people, you know, we've seen many public apologies throughout our years in Twitter. You know, from all sorts of people, fellow VTubers, singers, even corporate VTubers. They, you know, offer apologies. Recently, one of Niji Sanji's people have offered an apology for one of their corporate members, Seon, I think her name was. She basically threw around a lot of sexual comments, and hey Bourbon, how's it going? She threw around a lot of sexual comments and essentially alluded to not to talk shit, but they've been weird lately. Yes, I agree entirely. But that's something I've mentioned before. With some of Luxium talking about the COVID cancellation with one of their stage performances. Some of them are still okay. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I think you know what? Funnily enough, I think the ones that I follow are actually okay. So there goes that. But like Xeon is currently on suspension due to saying some really dark shit. Like, I think she was playing the horror game karaoke, and she alluded to like essentially rape and sexual assault. Sorry, and you know, she could have offered an apology and be like, "Oh yeah, my bad, haha." But like, it sort of brings to wonder, like, do people really change? Like,
No.
I sort of wonder this, right? Do these people change? Can anyone really change? Right? Like, you can change on a surface level. I believe that. But does that, like, aren't you at a core this kind of person? Right? Before you got caught, or before you were in trouble, this is the kind of person you were. This is like, in a sense, this is the barest self, right? And you know, obviously after you get in trouble, you're like, oh, you know, sorry, won't happen again, haha. But like, that's who you are, isn't it? Like, can you move beyond that? Like, truly? It sort of brings the question. And I was talking about this to my girlfriend, and she said, you know, you might not be able to change, but you can grow, you can like move beyond that. And that sort of struck me a bit. Because, you know, I'm not faultless. I'm a human, right? I'm not the yeah. You can just hope that people grow, and that's all you can do, right? Some people are some people, like, not because they cannot grow, but they refuse to grow in the direction that would be positive to them, and that's what like that's what affects them the most, right? Like, you can be, you know, like an asshole, right? And you can grow in a way that you can still be an asshole, but like you're at least maybe not nice about it, but like you know when to stop, right? It just makes me think like people, a lot of people can, everyone can grow, but it's sort of is important that you grow in a positive direction. I think everyone is always growing, right? Even when you don't think you are, you're always growing. But what's important is if you're growing in a positive direction and change, like growing and changing, because they are not mutually exclusive. You can change and not grow, and grow and not change, right? But I just hope that those people, when they do grow and change, they do so in a positive direction. For some people it's just not possible, right? They're too set in their ways. But it sort of made me think like,
You wanna go back?
Yeah,
I know where.
Is it possible to really influence someone in such a way that they do grow in a positive way, and they can stay growing in a positive way even when maybe that initial influence isn't there anymore, you know? Because I think I've had experience being sort of gaslit and manipulated sort of emotionally as well, right? I When I was in college, like my first few years of college, I was alone, right? I didn't have family members near me. I didn't make a lot of friends. I was, you know, I wasn't an immigrant, but I felt like one. I was alone in a place where I might have spoke the language, but I didn't know any of the culture. I didn't know any of the people, and I was alone, right?
We should have taken this.
And when
But we're out of the
I made a friend, or someone who I thought I made some friends, but when they left, like, you know, because they have their own lives, they go back to their homes and all that. I was by myself because I lived in dorm, like I was in school. So for me, there was a summer where I lived in dorm, because normally people, when they are done with school, they leave. Like they leave and they go home for the summer, or if they're international students, they go back to their home country, which would have been the case for me. But when I was studying, I had to retake a course. So I had one course to retake during the summer classes, and it was for, but the thing is, it's not like I could speedrun the class. I had to take it over a course of 14 weeks. So I had one class a week for 14 weeks. But I couldn't go anywhere because my school was in the middle of nowhere. I didn't have a car. I couldn't drive. And I didn't know the area, so I wouldn't leave anyways. So if you imagine me being in a place unfamiliar to me by myself once a week, having to go to a 3-hour painting class, you can imagine that I would be incredibly bored. And that was true. I was very bored, and I was really lonely too. And so during that time, I've met someone who I met a girl, right? And she was nice to me, right? So I started to develop feelings for her, which is, you know, fine, whatever. I was like, okay, at some point I'll confess, which I did, right? So one day I told her, listen, I have feelings for you. And they said, sorry, I don't feel that way. And like, I don't feel the same way that you do. And that I hope that we can stay friends. And I said, okay, like at the time I was okay with just having friends. So I said it was fine. And so we were still friends, although we drifted apart a bit more when school started up again. But during that time, I was like, I was incredibly depressed. I thought a lot about pretty negative things. I won't get into it. It was fucking depressing. That's all I know. But the thing is, even though we were friends, I started to cling to her more, and I was pretty needy. Where the gaslighting comes in, though, is when school started up again, I started to meet friends and, you know, hang out with them and actually, you know, become a normal human again. And I suppose that they didn't like that. My friend, let's call her Jay. Yeah? Okay. So I still had feelings for Jay, but I knew that it wasn't meant to be. So I was like, it's okay, you know, I can still have feelings for someone and still be friends, which is not really like the best idea, but I was okay with it, right? And I guess they were going through a lot, but they essentially kept me on a hook. Does that make sense? They would act very friendly and affectionate towards me, and sort of force me to spend time, but they would guilt trip me. Like they would say, oh, you know, just because you're in school again and you're like,
they were shooting me from above.
You're, you know, in a better place and happier now. I guess like it's fine if you move on from me, and you know you should go and be happy. And I'm like, no, like we should be friends, right? Like I didn't like just because I'm in, you know, I'm studying now and I'm like making friends in my new class, that doesn't mean we can stop being friends, right? And she was, so I had gone into a game design major, and she still had to do traditional art because she had failed to get into the course that she wanted to, which was animation, I believe. So in order to, I suppose, quote unquote, improve her skills, she took a second year of art, right? And she was obviously not happy with it, and she was struggling, and I wanted to be there to support her. And so she was, you know, but you know, I also had to focus on my own studies. And so during that time, I sort of told her, okay, so I told her, I was like, we're friends, and I want to support you, right? But I also like you. Like I told her straight up, I still have feelings for you. So if you're uncomfortable with that, you should step away, right? Because I don't think that I can maintain like this distance as friends, right? Because we were very close. Like we would text each other every day. We would like have calls. We would hang out like almost like very regularly, which is weird in the sense that we have like next to nothing to do with each other, right? And like she would vent to me about her work and her parents and her I think she was dating someone at the time. I don't really know. I think she had a relationship, not a boyfriend, but a relationship. You know what I mean?
Superior.
It was kind of like weird.
Superior.
Anyways, after that, like a week after that,
Yeah, it's Monday.
she essentially made a move on me and then ghosted me. And that fucked me up for a long time. I still think about it pretty often. Yeah. Like I told her like about a month and like within like 2 weeks after, I told her, look, we can't, like I don't think that I can maintain this distance because I have feelings for you. So I'm going to like take a step back. And I hope you can respect that, right? And she said, yeah, sure, fine, right? And then 2 weeks later, she asked if she'd come over, and I said, sure, fine, I guess, right? It's not... Because she said she had something important to discuss with me. And I said, fine. And she came over, and she essentially, after talking for a bit, this is about... You already know who this is about, actually. This is the... What's the tea? I'm late. It's about... Give me the short clip. Do you remember that girl that kept me on the hook for a long while? And then you told her, or you told me to just block her ass? Yeah. That one. I'm talking about her. You know who she is. Don't name her, obviously. But like... Yeah, and she came back. Oh, this is the fucked up part. So... After she made a move on me, she ghosted me. Right? Like, she essentially told me, that was a mistake. Lamau, my bad. It was just like, I was just in a vulnerable position. It didn't mean anything, and I'm sorry. I was like, bro, that fucked me up. I don't think we can be friends anymore. So at this time, I was actually talking to Starry because I had met her online, right? And I essentially texted her the situation, and she told me, just cut her off because this girl is using your ass. Why was I thinking about this again? This is about gaslighting, right? And like being emotionally manipulated. Because I was talking about Elliot. No, I met you online. So I was actually talking to Starry at this moment, and she told me to cut her off, right? And I did. I told Jay, which is her name, I told her we can't be friends because I can't trust you to like not emotionally manipulate me. I didn't say that. I just told her I can't be friends with you right now. I need space. And so I cut her off for about 2 years.
I didn't understand that.
Yes, Siri, or yes, Bixby, you didn't understand that. It's fine. Was it 2 years or less than that? I don't remember. But there was a certain period of time where I basically cut her off. But then... No, goof. Remember, I met her once for dinner, and then you told me to like just block her, like actually cut her out. You don't remember that? Whatever. She's way more than 3. I don't remember. Anyways, she still tries to add me on Facebook. I blocked her though. It's a long and kind of like messy story. It's hard to phrase it all because I'm not very good at storytelling. But at one point we had met for dinner and she told me this big sad story about how she was being used and then by her boyfriend, and she felt like lots of responsibility from her parents and her side of the family to do well, and her friends, and I felt sorry for her. But then she called me and she's like, oh, can we be friends again? And then Starry said, block her ass or I'm dumping you. And obviously I chose Starry because here we still are. Yeah, emotional manipulation. It's a thing. Yes, Starry is my partner. She's also my mod. So if you see like a Starry way in any of my games, or Buna, as I call her,
Someone's here.
she's also in the computer across from me. So yeah, give her a hello because she's my idiot. My idiot. So yeah, anyways, story ends well because Starry was my rock. Not to be cringy or anything, but yeah. That's the long and the short of it. I was emotionally manipulated a lot. During my stay at college. Damn it, focus on your partner? No, she's had enough. She's playing Apex right now, and she needs to focus on her game, bro. What are you doing in here? Go back to Plat. It's totally not holding a gun to my head. No, I'm not reading this on paper. Can I blink twice?
Boy, I'm gonna make you blink twice.
We don't need you to commentate. We already hear you yelling in Apex. Chill out. Yeah, but we live together now. It's been a journey. Yeah, so long story short, it's good to know when to step away, and it's hard to see it for yourself. And what everyone could use is somebody to tell them, hey, this shit's not cool, and you need to either stop or take a step back, right? Depending on what situation, like what situation you're in. And not everyone has that, right? And I hope that more people can have that. Meow. Oh my god, another one? Wait, why? Hi, Lily. Why do you keep changing your name? Can I call you that? Or should I call you... How do I even say that? N6yo? Go hug my partner right now? I'll do it later. She's playing a game of Apex right now. You want me to distract her? I'll die. You want me to die, Mule? She's in a game right now.
Oh!
It's okay? You regret it? Oh no. Nino. Okay. So you can stop spreading your... I'll never stop. You know, I've written it in my will. You know that, Meal? After I pass away, she'll read my will and she'll take up my mantle in my stead. And I can guarantee you that she'll be a lot more ruthless than I am. So you better let me live, bitch. Keep me alive. I'm nice. You don't want to meet her. You don't want her to do it. I've got it in my will, motherfucker. You can't escape. Speaking of stuff that I gotta do lately.
Oh no.
I've been playing. So Ari has been playing Hypixel, and I've been thinking about getting into it because it in that game, my main source of
I'm burning.
grinding or making money was
I don't have a lot of ammo.
was like farming, and they made farming like even better in this version, so maybe I'll get back into it. I don't know, but like right now we're probably gonna the plan for today was there wasn't really any plan, to be honest. I just sort of started streaming, but I want to try playing this demo. So if you guys don't know, Steam Next just happened. My partner would roast the shit out of you. Yes, she would. She's more ruthless than I am. I'm nice, okay? You guys don't want her on this seat. I promise you. Although she's just a baby. Yeah. So the demo. So during Steam Next, they released like hundreds of different demos that people can try for free, including Octopath Traveler 2, Affogato, this game called Witch Spring R, and there's basically a bunch of other. Speaking of other games, there was also like so many fucking porn games. I can't even. 2 years ago, porn games wouldn't have been a thing, but like now, there's so many fucking porn games. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. Also, I don't know what happened to my VTube studio, but it's like it's being like very annoying lately. It's full screen and it's not letting me make it not full screen. Hello. Oh, here we go. Hey, I did it. Steam lowered their restrictions on anime games like somewhat recently. I think it was around the pandemic, actually, Bourbon. I think you're right. But anyways, there's so much porn on there's so much porn on Steam now. I don't know how I feel about this. On one hand, you know, very pog. Kinda. But on the other hand, Monka W, you know? Anyways. Affogato. So this game is a... Okay, Zoro. My cat is trying to beat me up. Here, I give you pets.
Where are they? Sharks!
Okay, that was not what you...
Oh, you're both out.
Okay, so Affogato is... I'm gonna read this I can't speak. Steam description. Holy shit, I cannot speak right now. But it's a RPG featuring a unique reverse tower defense mechanic. So I think you play... So you know how in tower defense usually you're playing the towers? I guess in this version you're playing the units, and you just sort of do your own thing, and try to defeat the like try to get through the maze of sorts. Oh, thanks, Sorrel. Very appreciate. So yeah, we're gonna switch to that right now. Oh my god, it's like kind of loud. Let me know if the volume is too loud, by the way. No way, I'm super nice. You're fucking cap, bro. You're so cap. Fucking say that again. Help. Help. Oh, maybe I should move myself. Oh, we'll see. Oh, let's just check out the game settings. Prioritize target, check unit info, track camera, speed up, pause, interact, backpack, WASD. I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit. just so it's not too loud. But I do want to listen to like the volume, the sounds of this game. First of all, I'm really liking this so far. The UI seems a little simple, but I like the art. One of the things that drew me to this game was the art, for starters. So that's something that I'm looking forward to. Also, Pando is here again, so if you guys want to say hi. Oh, she's so cute. Wait, can you guys fuck off for a sec? I want to look at her. She's so cute. She's so cute. Look at her. Wait, I'm gonna move myself as well. Hold up. Look at her. She's so cute. We did it. We're now inside the mine labyrinth. First of all, I hate this font though. I'm not a fan of this font, but it's readable. Talking. Mephisto. What's with you, Affy? Are you alright? You still seem a bit out of it. My head. Oh, she's so cute. Dude, I love their outfits. I love their outfits. They're so cute. My head. Wait, can I go back to the log? My head. Wait, who are you? Who am I? Where am I? Come over here. Let me check you out. Let's see. Oh, so that's what happened. Affogato, you lost your memory. I've lost my memory? Well, you temporarily lost part of your memory, to be precise. They're so cute. I love this art. Mephisto and Affogato are very cute. Don't worry, just relax. Let's take it from the top. You're Affogato. You're a witch. A witch is a human who has made a pact with a demon and can use magic. As for your job description, it's simple. Help humans and seal demons away. I'm a witch. I love her jacket. This like purple and black and this lining on her coat is such a vibe. Plus her belt is cute too. This blue belt is so cute. She's gay for sure. As for me, I am Mephisto, the archdemon from the depth of the burning abyss. I'm also your familiar, your trusted partner through thick and thin. End of introduction. Yeah. This place is called the Mine Labyrinth, a space generated by the magical visualization of a human's inner world. We need to get out of this place and save the demon's victim. Zeus, what's that? Zeus? Babe. He has your shot cups. Are you busy? Your plastic ones.
Yes, you wanna go? You have to wait for us to get in, or else you'll be stuck in there by yourself. I literally just said wait. You started it by yourself. Good job. Because you started it. No one can enter when it starts. Yes, no one. No one can go in. Yes, you're inside by yourself. We can cover you. You're in there.
That's the end of the Mine Labyrinth. All we need to do is defeat the enemy there. I would love it if they had voice acting. This is the witch card, a magical item that's been out for millennia. It's something coveted by every witch. You can summon a witch card into battle at the cost of some mana, so give it a try. The music is nice too. It's like very chill. I feel like it'll pick up as the game goes on. Drag the desired witch card into the summoning slot. Fuse it with the required penta to summon the witch card into battle.
You're not supposed to do it by yourself.
Oh, the art card. The cards on the art are so pretty. Wait, hold up. I don't know why it keeps switching me the close-up view. That's not right.
Yo.
Also, I'm not making dinner right now. Okay. Strength. Strength charges energy when dealing damage. Once fully charged, it does an additional attack. The little 3D model. Whoa, okay. I'm digging this.
That's what she did.
I knew the music would pick up as soon as the game started. I'm liking this so far. Penta is condensed magic in physical form, usually used to recharge or drive magical items. Penta is required to summon witch cards. Penta can be acquired by defeating enemies marked with the Penta icon. Oh, the chariot! Wait, I want to. She's so cute. Wait, these cards are so nice. Wait, the chariot cannot deal damage. It charges energy when there attack enemy units within its range. When fully charged, its physical magic resistance is temporarily boosted. I don't have enough Penta. Defeat the enemies marked by that icon to acquire Penta. In a mind labyrinth, you can control the flow of time. Let me speed it up a little. Oh, the music changes too. You actually get a speed up. Defeat 3 setbacks.
Oh no, go back inside.
Click the arrow on the floor to change direction. The chariot is heavily armored. It can take a portion of incoming damage for teammates, but has no offensive capability. And so she's like a tank. Watch out, there are enemies up ahead. Let me scout it out first. Right-click on the info for additional info. Right-click. Can only attack enemies on the front. Let's flank it from the side. Hit it in the ribs. Able to deal high damage to all facing targets. That makes sense. If you get stuck, remember to take a moment to observe and think. Change the viewpoint. Find your routes for the best solution. This is how a witch fight.
If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be dead.
Get 5 Penta immediately. Well... Huh. $100 gold. Look what I found, a secret passage. I wonder where it leads. Why do I always get bullied? I can't stand it. I can't stand it. If I jump from here, what would happen? What is this? This is a memory shard. A memory hidden, deleted, and tampered with by a demon. Demons manipulate the host's mind, change the memories, and hide memory shards all over the corners of the mind labyrinth. We should try and gather as many memory shards as possible, understand the bad, the victim's past, and break the pact between them and the demon. Let's see. I wonder if this is the correct way to go about it. Ow. What is this? There it is. That's the ticket. Now warm-up time is over. My memory's coming back. Aoi. Aoi's danger. You must save Ai before the demon heart completely takes over her heart. 500 gold companion. Soul shards. I'm a little worried about this. Aoi's memory. Aoi. Here I am. You still came, the Miss Redhead coffee shop owner. Or should I call you witch? Aoi, just hang on. I'll save you, I promise. Save me. I don't need to be saved. This is the life I want. Can't you see that? These students used to laugh at me and bully me, but now they're crazy about me for the rest of their lives. The campus in this illusion is the world of my dreams. I want to create my own world and change my life, even if it means I have to offer my soul to the demon. Oh, the demon's cute. Oh no. Hey, don't be tricked by the demon's illusion. Aoi's consciousness is held at the center of the labyrinth. Aoi, hang in there. I'll save you. Oh, now we got cards for days. The Hermit charges energy when dealing damage. It grants 1 penta when fully charged. Every time Hermit is summoned, it grants max 10 penta. Cannot charge energy. Its stack applies 1 stack of Mark of Judgment. Resets at 3 stacks, deals massive damage. Cannot deal damage. It charges energy and heals when fully charged. Okay. Alright, let's start with strength as always. Or maybe we should start with chariot. Let's start with chariot. Alright, I think we have to get away from this. Alright, hold on, my cat's in my way. Zoro, what do you want? I think I should summon the world here. Oh no! Get out! Ow. This is interesting, but I don't have any way to generate penta anymore. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, Ria.
I lost. This is kind of hard, actually. I don't think I was supposed to win that. Wow, I could have won that, though. I felt like it went back time. I went back in time.
You're moving too slow.
Whoa. Why did I become like this? Hold on. I'm gonna remove this.
That's the building.
Why did I go so far? Gosh. Are you alright? Mephisto. Nothing. Just a bit carsick, I guess. Just need a minute. Hi, I'm Mephisto, an archdemon from the depths of Burning Abyss. This red-headed woman is my partner, Affogato the Witch. I'm used to partnering up with a demon who doesn't think twice about speaking her mind. Still curious why a demon would get carsick. I'm not. Stop making a big deal about it. I'm not carsick, I'm fine. I hope so. You look so gloomy that I was afraid you were gonna eat the driver alive. Who do you think you're talking to? This is just a human transportation device. Oh, alright, sort yourself up. We still have a coffee shop to open. Right, the coffee shop. That damn coffee shop. We would have had to end up moving all over the place if you hadn't run every coffee shop you opened into the ground. I'm a helpful and generous witch. It's my duty to provide free coffee to the people who need it most. To you, maybe. I'm the one needing you to help you brew coffee 7 days a week just to make ends meet. Commuting expenses, rent, renovation, material costs, advertisement fees, debts, bank loans, a headache. It's the humans who usually owe us demons. Why do I have to suffer such indignity? If you hadn't signed the pact with me in the very beginning and gone on to become a talk show host instead, maybe you would have become a big star already. What did I do wrong to have to sign a pact with the bleeding heart of a redhead? Hey, it's not just red. It's magenta. Speaking of our pact, we haven't checked the corruption levels for some time now, have we? Well, I don't think it should have changed that much. It should still be around 20%. How long do I have to wait till it reaches 100 to reap that delicious soul of yours? By the way, corruption refers to how much a witch's soul has been corrupted by a demon. The witch sacrifices her soul in exchange for magic power gained from her pact with her familiar. Every time she uses her mana, her soul decays a little bit more. When the corruption reaches 100, the demon devours the soul completely, and that's it. Game over, man. Honestly, if all demons prattle on the way you do, it's no wonder people always claim to hear evil whispers in their ear. I'm just letting humans in another dimension understand the science behind this, in case they think being a witch is all good deeds and coffee, like you make it out to be. I guess I'm just unlucky. I signed a pact with a bleeding heart goody two-shoes. Seeing all my friends do wicked deeds against humankind, then looking back at my witch partner, looking for lost kittens, helping old ladies across the street, and that crappy coffee shop. I feel so disgraced to be your familiar. Complaints don't make debt go away. Time to get down to business. Tomorrow's the coffee shop's grand opening. We have our work cut out for us. Hey, how much further is it? Not far. Just a bit on the right, and we'll be right there. Players who play the demo will get the demo exclusive interior decor, American Retro Red, in-game when Affogato is officially released. Cool. New text message received. Thanks for playing the studio. We're here to give you a thank you. Gift. Ta-da! The Red Bundle. Please do not delete the save file. You'll automatically get it when your game's released. Cool. Oh, I'm slow. Can I speed up? Meow. The bookstore is closed right now. Come back some other time. This is it. Witchery. Hey there, beautiful. You must be Affogato. Ew, man. Cringe. But he's actually very well, they're very well drawn. Hello. You are your landlord. House. House? Dr. Dave House. But just Dave is fine. Sure. Doctor of what? I'm a doctor of medicine specializing in psychiatry. I work at the Aurora Memorial Hospital. Okay. So you're a psychologist? No, I'm a psychiatrist. Never mind. I'm used to it. Int up. Nice to meet you, Dr. House.
Oh, they're safe.
Just Dave would be fine. My beautiful red-haired... Bleh. It's not red, it's
They're safe
magenta.
down there.
Sorry, magenta. The house has been repaired and renovated to your
Under.
specifications. You'll like it. Thanks a lot. Don't mention it. It's coming out of your deposit anyways. All I did was walk by every day to see how construction is progressing. Here are the keys to the front and the back. Thanks. Oh, one more thing. What is it? Have
Great,
you
you can break stuff?
forgotten something? Right. Sorry for my forgetfulness. How much rent do I owe you? The security deposit and rent adds up to 80k gold. Here's the bank account number. Alright, just give me a second. Lost 80k. Remaining 100. Payment confirmed. Don't lose the keys. It's getting late. Good job. Good luck on your new venture. I'll drop by to try your coffee, Miss Redhead. It's not red, it's... Right. I wonder how much rent I can owe him before this generous landlord kicks me out.
You have shields. Is it a really bad spot?
I think I need to walk my dog. We're here.
Oh.
My new coffee shop, Witchery. You mean ours? Tremble, foolish humans. The great archdemon Mephisto has arrived in her rightful domain. It's so dark in here, Mephisto. Lights, please. Right. Let me see where the switches are. Wait a minute. How dare you order me like a servant? You should fear and respect me. Would you turn on the lights, my dear Mephisto? That's more like it.
Down here! Down here!
They were roommates. Ouch. What happened, Mephisto?
Oh my
I tripped
god!
over a
hello?
cable.
Are you
I asked.
watching?
What happened this time? I hit my head on the cabinet. Even the great archdemon Mephisto can't see in the dark. Shut your mouth. Looking for a switch in the dark is...
They're fighting each other.
bonk. Ha ha ha. There you are, you foolish switch. It's cute. Now where's the mess she made?
Huh? They just tell me to throw it.
I'm curious about how complex the coffee making will be, because the tower defense thing seems hard. Oh, the music. This place is adequate. It'll do for now. Am I hearing things, or is there music at this place? Oh, I turned on the speaker system when I switched on the lights. I'll leave things here while I check upstairs. My semi-automatic... Oop, I haven't been brewing coffee for a while. I hope I still got it. Let me try brewing a cup now. Let's start with the basic Americano. First, make a couple of espresso. Follow the recipe and grind the beans. Now that ground coffee is brewed, next step is brewing. Put the coffee cup in the designated spot. Turn on the machine. Brewing done, espresso is ready. Now add hot water to the espresso to get Americano. Seasonings can alter the taste of the coffee. Different customers have different preferences. Add a little sugar to round off the bitterness. Hey, do you really want to add sugar to that Americano? Alright, not this time. I'll make sure of it. Coffee is done. Enjoy! There we go. It's not too bitter. It's not too sour. Perfect. I still got it. A customer? This late? But we're not even officially open yet. Welcome to Witchery. Every cup brings a smile. Oh my god, mommy? A new coffee shop here? Gosh, I love the way they drew. It's like nice and sketchy. I really like the designs. This store has been vacant for a long time. We just moved in. So you're the shop owner. I'm Affogato, the shop owner, but everyone calls me Bleeding Heart. Name's Natalie. Natalie Ryan. I'm a journalist. Nice to meet you, Natalie. Welcome to Witchery, my coffee shop. Witchery? That's quite a special name for a coffee shop. We're only officially open tomorrow, so you're our first customer. Unofficially, that is. Looks like today's my lucky day. Let's see what you have here. Latte, Americano, Mocha, Espresso, Macchiato, Cappuccino, Flame Strike, Frost Nova. What are these? Magic spells? Those are our specialty, magical brews. Magical? That sounds interesting. I've been a journalist and have seen many people believe in magic, vampires, and unicorns. Archdemon Mephisto, Tracy McLaughlin. How about these? Oh, those are personalized brews for my regulars. They each have their own preferences, so I named the brew after them. Sounds like what a bartender would do. At least my customers won't need to be carried out. So how does one become a regular? Come here more often is good enough? Time is the best judge of whether you'll be a regular. Exactly what it sounds like. Be a regular here. Sounds fair. I'll toast with a simple Americano to celebrate our new friendship. One Americano, coming right up. So the coffee thing isn't too hard so far. I could put salt in it. Sip. How should I put it? It's quite
Who is that?
exotic, I guess? Never mind. Let's change the subject. Affogato. I love the color of your hair. I wonder if it's because I put the sugar in. If I didn't put the sugar in, I wonder if it would change any of the taste.
Oh no.
Also, I wonder why I'm so laggy right now. Is there a spell to dye my hair red, mine like yours? First of all, it's not red, it's magenta. Secondly, it's something I was born with. You'll probably have better luck at a salon. Speaking of magic and spells, actually, we dealt with a lot of occult stuff in my line of work. Occult journalist? I used to be a journalist. Did I miss anything? No, I just think this girl's hot. Now, I'm reduced to nothing more than a ghostwriter and a blogger. I used to work for the local press and had a penthouse with a walk-in closet and 3 cats. And then that era died. The ever so popular newspapers and magazines were replaced by phones and tablets. True, no one cares for the newspapers I put in the shop anymore. Well, some put their cups on them. Everyone carries a smartphone these days, and journalism is a thing of the past. Finally, I became employed and got kicked out of my place with 0 savings in my pocket. Now, I live in a 100-square-foot basement, trying to make a living being a ghostwriter. What do you usually read about? Oh, fake news, pseudoscience, urban legends, ghost sightings, as well as magic, vampire, and unicorns. And the denizens of Aurora City love it. These days, originality, truth, quality, none of them matter. Only traffic and profit are important. Sounds tough. She talks about being like not believing in magic, but she's got these horns coming out of her head. What the fuck's up with that? Oh, tough on the mind, not on the body. I used to be a journalist with standard and morals. I was committed to the quality and the truth. But now, I'm looking for inspiration to write about magic, supernatural beings, and serial killers. You mean trash. You read my mind. My job nowadays is to write trash on the internet. Well, I never would have imagined judging by how you dress.
You got trash because you went in alone.
I pawned almost everything of value now. This is the only formal suit I have now. I work 7 days a week, 5 days in the office, 2 at home. That's how I keep my job. Without it, I wouldn't survive in this city. Nor would I even be able to afford a cup of coffee. Now you got me interested in your articles. Just search up oh my goodness. Oh my goddess. Let me type that in. Hey my loyal fans. Welcome back to Oh My Goddess, and I'm your goddess Nana. Don't look at me like I didn't name it. Why is your selfie on the top of the article? Beats me, not my idea, but I had to do it if I wanted to keep the job. I didn't get this job because I write good articles. It's only because I see. Poor goddess Nana. Do you mind subscribing to Poor Goddess Nana? If it helps, of course. Thank you, Affogato. You really are. You really are nice. Told you, wasn't called a bleeding heart for no reason. In return for your favor, I happen to have a story set for next week. Do you want to hear it first? Hit me. Ahem. Hey my loyal fans, welcome back to Oh My Goddess, and I'm your goddess Nana. You don't need to lead with that opening. Right, bad habit, sorry. This time, we're going to be looking into the mystery of the unconscious high schoolers. This title. Have you heard of the Grace Castle Academy, Affogato? Nope. Sounds like something you see in a bad horror flick. It's actually quite a prestigious school in Aurora City. It dates back centuries. Just like those in a horror flick. Anyways, something out of world happened in this school. 2 students suddenly fell into a coma. What's so out of world about this? Have some patience. It would have never got my attention if it was just that. They fell into a coma under mysterious circumstances. 2 healthy students suddenly fell into a coma without any symptoms. Some experts believe we're facing a new kind of disease, but some believe that they were cursed. Not cursed, it feels more like possession. As in demonic possession? That'll serve as a nice hook. I should write it down. Natalie, you don't really believe in demons, do you? Me? Of course not. But every school has its own urban legend. Walking statues, underground cemeteries. No. If someone looked into it, they'd find out they're nothing but made-up stories told by the students. That said, it's what the audience loves to read, so who am I to argue with that? I guess that's enough complaints for the day. Time for me to smash my keyboard again. Thanks, Affogato, for listening. Anytime. The coffee's good, and the shop feels nice. I'm sure you'll be able to make it here. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I'll be going. I have a piece that I need to write. Later. Be safe and come again. Oh, Affogato is cute, by the way. Magenta hair. You like this meal? The economy's bad, and everyone's suffering for it. This game seems pretty CPU intensive. Oh my god, why is my CPU at 100? Mamma mia. Okay, it went down. Affogato does seem to take a lot. Oh, how did that happen? Alright, it's getting late. Time to close the shop. It's late. Go to the bedroom and rest. Bonk. Customers? We're not open for business right away. I better send them away. Customers this late? That's a bit suspicious. I'm sorry, sir, but we're closed. Excuse me, did you hear me? Affogato, there's something wrong with him. Mephista? Where did you come from? I thought you were loafing about upstairs. Are you kidding me? I'm the all-knowing, all-powerful archdemon. I can hear everything going on downstairs. All-knowing, all-powerful. This is not the time. Just use your witch vision. Use your witch vision to see possessed humans or something with demonic taint. I can sense demonic taint coming from him. Don't worry. Look at the light color. It's probably some random low level. Shouldn't have much trouble handling it. So many things were happening on the first day. Win if you defeat the demon. Lose if all your deployed enemies units are defeated. Clear the stage with more than 5 penta. Hey partner, let me show you how to upgrade witch cards. First, you need to choose the witch card you want to upgrade. I recommend Strength. Click the upgrade and add the required upgrade materials. World. Okay, let's go. It's heavily guarded here, but that doesn't seem to be another way around. I guess we have to force our way through.
What do you have to pick up?
Ow. Strength can't hold on anymore. We cannot be defeated here. Summon the other witch card. Try the chariot with high HP in the world that can heal. Once the defeated witch card is returned to the deck, summon it again and will cost an additional penta. Oh. Okay. This game is kind of hard. Sheesh. Does this block? I don't think it blocks. Huh? Regeneration. Just drag it into the minefield, then create a healing field. Regeneration costs penta as well, so make sure you always have enough. I gotta wait for them to go around. These little dudes are so cute. Look at them little tromping around.
Back up, back up. Oh! Where did you go?
Wait, why did I go around like that? I thought I set the direction. Oh well. Just do a little loop. This is a checkpoint, right? I'm exhausted. Let's take a break. It's not like you to take. It's not like you'll take no for an answer. When a friendly unit passes through the checkpoint, you can save the little progress. Hey, secret path. Something good must be on the inside. Wait, I think I failed, right? I can't summon anything but strength. Yeah, this is gonna work. Can you? I feel like this is like impossible to get with just. At least the music is a banger, you know? I don't know what this is, this spinning thing. Awkward. That didn't give me 5. Fuck. I don't know. I don't think I can do this right now without... It's really hard to do 5. Where am I? What happened? And who are you? Are you awake? Welcome to Aurora City. You got drunk and came to my place looking for trouble. No, I wasn't drunk. That's what every drunk says. I don't remember me having a drink. That's what they all say too. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'll be going now. Yeah, get out of here. I'll make you pay for everything. Mephisto, would you lock the doors, please? I've had enough weird customers for today. Really? I mean, we could lure some more in, make them pay up. Give it up already. I'm a good witch, remember? Not a criminal. Oh, how boring. We could have earned this month's rent back if you weren't such a saint. They're all hot. This is my bedroom. Going in the bed will end the day. What to wear?
Wait, I get there first.
What is it?
Hidden.
Why don't you get out there for a bit?
Let's see.
Judgment cannot charge. Stacks.
Where's the... What's inside?
Okay, everything is level 2, and this is level 3. Okay, that's probably enough for now. There's plenty of time. Want to call it a day? It's late. I should rest. In the day. Ding! Oh, that's cute. Damn, this demo seems like it's gonna be long, because it probably ends with Aoi. Here we are. This is the new coffee shop I told you guys about. Ugh, it looks so dull and boring, and I hate coffee. It's so bitter. Yuck. Anna, you're judging a good book by its cover. What does it matter if the coffee's good? I'm sorry. And you, Betty, I told you that a little coffee can keep you refreshed. Toughen up. Right, yes, that's better. Right, we gotta try the coffee here. Let's go in. My treat. No need, we can pay for ourselves. Yeah, we'll just split the bill. I said it's on me. Don't make me repeat it again.
Yeah,
Sure.
right.
Now, let's go inside and pour ourselves some coffee. Okay, I'm gonna go walk my dog. I'll be back. He's being a baby. Alright, I'm back. Hello, welcome. What would you like today? You must be in the new coffee shop that just opened up around here. We just opened and you guys are our first customers. Cool, count us lucky. Do we get discounts or something? Half price for a second cup? Our artisan coffee won't disappoint you. Sounds good. Hey, my red-headed coffee shop owner. Quiz time. Coffee or cola? I'm sorry. Coffee or cola? Don't think. Just go with your instinct. First of all, it's not red. It's magenta. Second of all, regarding your question, if you ask me which one I prefer, I'll have to say coffee. I get it. Why else would you be running a coffee shop? Then, what do you recommend as the shop's owner? I highly recommend you try our signature, the Frost Nova. Frost Nova? It's one of our specialties. We're different from other chain coffee shops like that. Well, I did ask for your recommendation. We'll take 3 Frost Novas. Got it. 3 Frost Novas coming right out. The Frost Nova. So it's Americano plus I. That's so basic. I thought it would be more than that. Chili oil? Bruh. It's just an iced Americano, isn't it?
There! Leo, that door is blocked! What are you doing? Yeah, it's blocked. It's blocked. Because of the smoke, you can't see. They're rushing.
Unbelievable. At first, it just seemed like ordinary iced coffee. But it tastes amazing. I mean, how did you do it? Magical, isn't it? Man, coffee really is the good stuff. A cup of coffee in the morning really gets the day going. As long as you like it. You make a mean cup of coffee. You're not new to this at all, are you? I'll tell you this is not my first coffee shop. Is that so? What happened to the office? They closed down because the coffee was disgusting? Ahem. Of course not. You're joking, aren't you? Well, it's time for school. We better get going. Yeah, let's go. Hey, I like your coffee. I'll come back. Thanks for that. Another customer. Welcome to Witchery.
You died.
What can I get for you today? Come again? Ah!
What else? Oh.
Are you alright, ma'am? Why'd you run away screaming? Do I really look so scary? Welcome to Witchery. What would you like today? Yikes! Lamau. Huh? Did I scare her away again? Hey, are you alright? What happened? Do you need help? Should I call for a police or an ambulance for you? No. No need to call. I'm fine. That's a relief. I thought you got robbed of everything. So you're safe. You didn't get into trouble with someone or get hit by a car? Are you a Girl Scout cookie here to sell cookies? No? Credit card maybe? Sorry, no one ever gets my dry jokes. Do you want a cup of coffee? Sure. Alright, that's what you're here for, isn't it? What can I get you? Take your time. I'll have a latte, please. Alright, one latte coming right up. Yum. I'm glad you like it. Excuse me, you're the shop owner, right?
You're explaining.
Yep, that's me.
You're wild.
I'm Lindsay. I'm Affogato. Nice to meet you, Lindsay. Your hair. I was born with this color, not dyed. Also, it's not red, it's magenta. Making conversation is hard. Ma'am, I want to ask if I could part... Huh? Come again, please. I can't hear you. Part-time. I want to ask if I can part-time here. Are you looking for help? Part-time, is it? Sorry, we're just open, and we're fine right now. I see. Can I ask you a question? Please do. Why do you want to work here? You need money, or... I live close by. I want to work as a waitress. Sorry, but we really don't need anyone. But if you really want a job, I can keep my eye open for you. I'm a college student. Yeah, that's... So you're a college student? Yes, I'm a college student. I'm sorry, I'm a bit introverted. I can see that. I major in music. Music? Then you'll need to perform in public, don't you? Yes, that's correct. And that's why I want to find a job that forces me to interact with people, to overcome your social anxiety issues. Yes, to overcome my social anxiety. Now I get it. Like baptism by fire. So, can I work here? Lindsay, listen, I really want to help you out. But the truth is, I don't have money to hire an employee. Tell you what, leave your number with me. I'll contact you if I find something that suits you. Or if the business grows well and this place gets busy, I'll need the help. If you're still interested, I'll hire you in a heartbeat. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll be going now. Be sure to drop by when you have the chance. I will. Gosh, a beat. It's the first time having to deal with an introvert like that. Can't help it. Guess I was born with the conscience. The kid needs my help. I can't just stand by and do nothing. Finally, time to close up. Ha! Worked my butt off for only a few handful of coins. Seems there's no difference for humans, whether on here on Earth or down in hell. Life's just as tough. Oh, shut up, you chatty demon. You're gonna chat me to death. Fine, fine. How about I just wish us a good business? Mephisto, would you take a close-up for me? I'm gonna take a stroll. A stroll? These cups are not gonna wash themselves, you know. Oh, surely you have something like that, like a cleaning spell or something? Supply and demand. We never had washed dishes or cups, so there's no such spell. Well, I'm sure you're figuring it out. You're the mighty archdemon. Praises are not gonna win you any favors. Hey, come back! You're now free to walk around. You can spend your time enjoying daily events. Spending time in stores can also increase your stats. Engaging in dialogue. Yeah. Can unlock side stories.
Oh, what's this? So cute.
Yeah, I know. It's called Affogato. It's just it's a story game. I kind of wish there was a game like this that was like multiplayer focused, but it's not.
Reminds me of Maple Story.
Kinda. Maple Story 2, maybe? Their return.
No, like
The
when
art.
you play Maple Story, there's a quest called Story.
Oh yeah, the friendship story, right? I remember that. Arr. Thanks, babe, for leaving me the last sip. Really? I'm sorry. It's because I drank it all. I drank like a third of it. You chugged that shit. Hey, Natalie. Oh, Affogato. Hello. Are you alright? Do I not look alright? Not so good. You look pretty worn out. And your eyes. Well, you look like you're on death's door. As a coffee shop owner, you sure know how to talk to your guests. It's just another day working overtime, riding around the clock. I thought I'd sneak out for some fresh air. You don't need fresh air. You need a fresh start at a less hectic job. You know how bad the economy's been recently. Even the MIDI is hit by a recession. I'm lucky to have a job. This game is too real right now. Stop being in a recession. Even a talented writer like you has been relegated to live on the streets. Aurora City is doomed. When I just lost my job, I was penniless and homeless. I almost had to leave my cat with the animal shelter. Ever considered taking your cat out on the street and busking? I heard it's all the rage these days. Playing music, singing, art, fortune telling, magic. Those are just a few of the things I can't do. All I can do is write cruddy articles nobody cares about, doomed to lose my job, and live on the streets. I'm irrelevant, obsolete. I'm not even 30 yet. If I saw you writing letters home for others on the street, I'd give you a chance. I mean, if I didn't have my cell. Millennials don't even know what writing letters home mean. Alright, break time's over. I'm heading back to work. Remember to come back for a coffee when you're free. It's late. I better head back. I'm back. Oh, had enough fun? I wasn't out playing. Yeah, you're surveying the environment, customer traffic, and audience groups. More customers? I'm sorry, but we're closed. Before you close up, mind treating your old friend to a cup of coffee? It's you. It's been all along. Affy. Sarah Higgs in my shop. Get out. Oh, it's me alright, Affy. I almost didn't recognize you with the gray hair. Well, you didn't change at all. Still have that burning red hair of yours. It's not red, it's magenta. Wait, no, that's not the point. Why are you here? I should be asking you that. Why are you here in this city? I claimed the Aurora City. One city, one witch. You haven't forgotten the rules, have you? Of course not. I am a proper witch, mind you. I thought Aurora City didn't have a witch. Your information is outdated. I took charge 3 years ago. Oops. Oops, there was a dialogue choice and I missed it. I'm so sorry, Sarah. I really didn't know. It's not my intention to get in on your turf. That's not an excuse, Affy. Our ancient and holy rights clearly decree. Holy decree clearly states that this is my city, and I have the right to drive you out. And our decree states that. Oh wait, this is repeat. It just went backwards. But I'm just here to run a coffee shop. That's all. I'm not interested in what you're here for. Come on, Sarah. We're friends. Can't you make an exception? Truth be told, I hold a huge amount of debt, and I don't even have money for the next rent. If you force me out, I'll literally be sleeping under a bridge and living on the streets. That sounds like a nice, close-to-nature living style. Organic. It might be good for you. Please, Sarah. I'll do anything. Do you really mean that? Anything? I mean, do you want to coffee? Coffee. I don't remember when's the last time I had the chance to sit down and have one. Fine. I'll have a mocha. Alright, one mocha coming up. How do I make a mocha? Espresso, chocolate sauce, milk, whipped cream. Add from left to right. Put cream into the milk frother to get whipped cream. Wait, I didn't make it properly? I did not. Bitter, sour, and a sweet aftertaste. A layered taste with exquisite balance. You're still as good as you used to be, my friend. Good coffee beans also helped. Gotta take out the best beans for an old friend, of course. I can tell you really want to stay in this city, Alfie. It just so happens that I have a few tasks on my hand that may require the finer touches of our kind. If you help me out, I'll let you stay. What things? Oh, exorcism, handling some low-level demons. Nothing too difficult. How many of these tasks do you have in mind for me? Around 10? 10? Seriously, Sarah. I'll take 3 only because we're friends. Deal. You take care of 3 tasks, and I'll let you stay. You got it. A deal's a deal. As soon as it was agreed upon, it becomes a pact between us. I'll send you the info on the task in a few days. Before that, you may want to familiarize yourself with the city. If you're looking for someone to get warm up with, the target... Oh, wait. If you're looking for someone to get warm up... This sentence is a little awkward. I can tell it's like translated. There's a target on Jubilee Arcade that needs to be cleansed. You promised there's just something for me to get warmed up to, right? Relax. It's just a commoner that got possessed. His level's pretty low. Every night, he appears in Jubilee Arcade. And I won't be asking you to do this for free. We are old friends, after all. Here's the down payment. There's also a bonus waiting for you when it's done. Obtain the Hermit. And 100,000 gold. Down payments. Gosh, Sarah, when did you become so generous? By the sacred covenant, I'll take care of it. First thing tomorrow and show him who's the boss. Just get it done. It's late. I should be going. Enjoy your new life in Aurora City, my old friend. But do be careful. Don't lose your head. Phew, she's finally gone. I never thought we'd run into your old pal Sarah here. I thought we could finally have some peace and quiet on the way out here. Fortunately, it's Sarah. Despite her pushy tone, she has a soft spot for you. These 3 tasks are traps, obviously. I think it's her plan to get me to agree on 3 tasks instead of 10 all along. Well, it doesn't matter how she feels about you. You two are bound by the pact now. As long as you fulfill your end of the bargain, we get to stay. Affogato, you get what I'm saying, right? We have to make it here, or the money we put into renovation and rent will go all down the drain. It's just life, I guess. Suffer, lament, struggle. It's our fate. Keep it down. Do you want to wake the neighbors? How does a human order me around like that? It's late. I should rest now. That music weirdly disappeared. I feel like there's supposed to be music there, but it just vanished. The night's not young. Better get to sleep. Wanna call it a day? Zzz. Welcome to Witchery. Every cup brings a smile. Morning, Miss Redhead. You were just here yesterday, right? Good memory. Well, as a manager of a coffee shop, it's hard to forget a customer who came here to order a cola. Right. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Amamiya Ai. Nice to meet you. Hello, I'm Affogato. Everyone calls me Bleeding Heart. So what should I get today? Let me think. How about a flame strike? Sure, think 3 flame strikes? Just 1 will be fine. Are your friends not coming? Anna's sick and Betty doesn't like coffee. High schooler who doesn't like coffee? How could that be? Alright, get your flame strike coming right up. Can't believe there's a coffee that gives you chili oil. That's kind of a bro moment. Oh. There's the chili oil. I see. Monka W. a sip. This tastes like cola. Yeah, I thought this might be more up your alley. How do you like it? You've done a really great job, Affogato. Maybe coffee cola could be your thing of the future. Maybe, but who knows what will happen in the future. Affogato. If you don't mind me asking, is that your real name? More like a nickname. It's just what my friends call me. As for my real name, I haven't heard it spoken in years. Ooh, how mysterious. No wonder I like you. Coffee cup that's hidden in the street corners, run by a mysterious red-headed shop owner. Huh. I feel a little suspicious myself when you put it like that. If you don't mind me asking, why are there names of people on the menu? They're special brews for my regulars. It's easy to remember how they like their coffee when I name it after them. Just like... Really? They have a reference to Cyberpunk in this? Cyberpunk 2049 is a pub that names its cocktails after its customers. So you play video games. How surprising. Can't you tell? Not at all. You look like someone popular in your school and an A student. So you think I look someone who's more grounded in the real world, don't you? Don't judge a book by its cover. Before I became Miss Popularity at Grace Castle, I was very much into video games. How about now? You don't like them anymore? I do, but I can't remember the last time that I played. You know, when you want to be a popular transfer student, you have to give up on some things. Anyways, I recommend you put a game console here and hook it up to a big TV. It's the smallest investment to get more students in the shop. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like an idea if I had money. Sounds like an idea. Trust me, it's a great idea. Before I came to Aurora City, I used to play games and drink coffee at home all the time. You're not from around here? Look at me and say my name one more time. Do you really think I'm from around here? It's hard to say. Your parents or grandparents might be from somewhere else. I'm part of a third generation that settled in the country. My hometown's not a bad place, but it can't compare to Aurora. Seems like you really love big city life. A new city, a new school, a new life. I needed a new start. Big city sounded like a good choice. Sounds like this new start's working out for you. Popular, mysterious transfer student. It's okay. I don't remember every little detail. Not much of a journal person. Oh, it's getting late. I need to get to school. Come back soon. Wait, no, Affogato. I really want to know about your secret brews. You mean my specialities? Secret, specialty, magical brews, whatever you want to call them. I just think it's really cool to have a coffee named after you. What do you think of Aoi? Sounds like a name you'd hear in sushi or ramen noodle places. What? Oh, I'm joking. Just be a regular. You'll have your name up there in no time. Great. I'll be sure to give this Aoi person the message on your behalf. Anyways, thanks for the coffee. I need to get to class. Later. Please come again. What a weirdo. Finally finished work. Today was another hard day earning that rent money. Speaking of rent, have you forgotten something? I haven't forgotten. It's that thing with Sarah, right? I'll be right there. Great. Work hard and don't stop making that money. Yeah. I hope Sarah's quest won't be too hard. According to Sarah, the quest objective is the Jubilee Arcade. After leaving the coffee shop, I have to walk all the way to the left and be there. Natalie around? Not available in the demo. Jubilee Arcade up ahead. Go over. Oh, it's Lindsay. It's the girl who came to the shop the other day. I think her name was Lindsay. Hello? Lindsay? Ah! Coffee lady! Hello? A pub is the last I said I expect to find you. Didn't realize you were such a people's person. Let me guess. Are you applying for the pub singer position? Yes. This is also training. You mean still training yourself to overcome your social anxieties? Yeah. I want to try, but I understand. Singing in a crowded pub is still a little too much for you. I feel like I can't breathe. I'm feeling dizzy. I'm seeing stars. Hey, relax. Everything's okay. Why don't you come to my shop for a while? We can have a cup of coffee and discuss a potential part-time job for you. Coffee lady? You mean business has been good lately, so I've considered recruiting a part-time helper. If you're interested, we can talk about the salary and other matters. Yes, I'm interested. Okay, what about the arcade? Would you like something to drink? Mocha. Thank you. Wait. Eh? Espresso, chocolate sauce. Eh? Sometimes this thing just goes fucking crazy. Milk and coffee. Have a good night, Brevin. Thanks for stopping by. How's it? Feeling better? A little more relaxed, perhaps? I feel much better, thank you. Isn't it amazing? It can lift your spirits when you're low and relieve your stress when it's high. Affogato, I envy you. You make coffee, you open the shop, you do what you like. I also want to build up enough courage to pursue my dreams. What is your dream, Lindsay? I want to be a musician. I want to use music to bring peace and happiness to the world. That's why you left your hometown to come study in Aurora City. There's some like gaps in knowledge that I think are translation errors, but my family's dead set against the idea. My parents want me to take on the family business, to stay in the countryside and be a farmer. A farmer. So your parents are the if you can't make it in the big city, go back in your hometown herd cattle type, huh? Right. That's exactly what they're like. I think in this world, there are enough farmers. The agricultural industry won't miss me. But when it comes to musicians, you can never have too many. Plus, uh, oh, plus music can earn you more than milking cows on the farm. This is the problem. Our farm is the Rose Ranch. Rose Ranch? Where have I seen that name before? I know. It's the largest farm in Victoria. 1 out of every 3 cups of milk in Aurora City come from there. I also heard that the Ranch is about the size of Rhode Island. So that's it. Come to think of it, the milk in our store is also from there. Wait, does that mean you're rich? Like, super rich? Like, super rich Mega Farm Harris? It's my parents' money. It's not mine. Well, I thought you were some female college student working her way through college and looking forward to a lifetime paying back student loans. Affogato, can you help me? Well, I'm not sure I can help you. Just let me help out here, delivering coffee and washing cups. You don't even have to pay me. What did you say? You don't want money? Please, please look at this. This is a black rose card. This is the gift Rose Ranch gives to its most distinguished guests. There's no greater symbol status. With this with this card, you can buy highest grade black label milk and enjoy 50% discount on all dairy products. 50% milk, all 50% off. Affogato, I'm not trying to bribe you. I just want to compensate you in some way. I know how clumsy I am. Just nod your head if I can work here. Ahem. Thank you for your kindness. I never ask for anything in return for helping for others. Of course, if you insist on giving me the card, It's possible for me to accept. Anyway, I need time to think this over. Sure, you can find me in the pub once you make up your mind. I'll get going then. I have class tomorrow morning. Okay, come again. Fuck. It moved me to late night. No, let me out. I need to go beat up that guy. Am I gonna get in trouble because I didn't do the thing? Probably not, right? Oh. Hey Afi, don't forget about the task I assigned you. I don't want to see possessed wandering the turf. It's due April 13th. You have 3 days. If you can't complete the task on time, I'm gonna have to kick you out. Enter witchery? Okay. Oh, I guess I don't have work today. Enter the main streets. Yep. I don't know what these stats do though. Wow, these are verbose. Jesus Christ. Morning, Natalie. Morning. Although morning or night makes no difference in Aurora City. Take a break. It's just a job. It's not worth sacrificing your life. Work or fate, one of them's gonna get to me any day now. Anyway, thanks for your concern. Are you alright, Natalie? I feel like you're even worse today since the last time I saw you. I'm alright. My column hasn't had many readers lately. It seems they're tired about reading of urban legends. This goes on. I'll have to do swimsuit shoots or do an outdoors live stream if I want to keep my job. Well, she's pretty, but I don't want to be a... Maybe you can try swimsuit photos? You can't be serious. Of course not, but if you do, remember to photograph a few for me. How about a coffee? I promise it'll taste better than sitting on the streets smelling car fumes. I can squeeze in a minute or two for a cup. The usual? I'll leave it to you. I'm glad I accepted your invitation. Speaking of articles, have you read my more recent columns? I followed your columns, but I haven't had the chance to buy your selfie yet. Well, you must have at least read Spoon Killer and the Unicorn at the Subway. Sure, how many hits did they get? Are people still reading them? They do quite well. The people really like them. But I can't say the same for my other articles. Likes are pretty important in your line of business. When it comes to likes, it's hard to avoid mentioning the Unicorn of the Subway. This article got the most hits recently. It's about people seeing a white unicorn in the subway. And every time the unicorn appeared, someone on the nearby platform would commit suicide by jumping onto the tracks. Pretty sure seeing a unicorn wouldn't want to make people want to kill themselves naturally, and because this is based on a true story. Oh, and that's because this based on a true story article doesn't actually contain much truth in it at all. So people seeing a unicorn, them jumping onto the tracks, and the rest of it was all made up. It's all made up. What about the on-scene photos and the witness? You made all that up too? Actually, the photos and the witnesses came first. Then I made up the story. First, the what unicorn photo is actually a picture of a white stray cat I took one night. The platform photo, I took that with black and white filters while waiting for the train. If I hadn't really seen a unicorn, I wouldn't believe that existed. I've saved stowaways from containers, infiltrated gang hideouts in the slums, and drilled into underground tunnels of trafficking cartels. After working as a reporter for so many years, I end up sitting in a basement writing about a unicorn in a subway station. Well, unlike exposing criminal drug trafficking routes, at least reporting on phantom unicorns won't leave you end up buried in the desert. Hey, Affogato, whatever happens in the coffee shop stays, right? Don't worry, my lips are sealed. It's coffee shop code. Well, it's time for me to head home. Today's vending session is officially over. Thanks for coming. Bye. Alright. Gotta beat up that dude for real, for real. I think I'm gonna do this tower defense part, and then I'll probably end stream because I gotta go sleep. Alright. Don't get distracted by Natalie. Just go. Just go. Would be funny if I just got kicked out, though. Oh, I just ended up in the same spot. Cinema. Holiday. Wait, where is it? Is this it? Right here? Not available. Tortoise shell. Where is this arcade? Did I walk by it? Come back some other time. Eh? I'm confused. Where is this? Where is this arcade? Huh? Where's the arcade? I'm lost, bro. I am doomed to fail. Hello? Wait, I'm actually lost. Where is this thing? I thought it'd be this dude that's just standing here. Wait, I'm actually lost. Okay. Is the game bugged? Where's the arcade? Oh, here it is. There you are. Looks like the demon hasn't adapted. So let's get it over with. Pain of a demon. Tough battle awaits. It's a dead end? No, there's an obstacle in our path. A blocked route. Ooh, how demons love doing this. It prevents the host from thinking clearly. We can remove the obstacle by finding the right key. Blocking seal is an obstacle in the mine labyrinth. Keys can break the seal. Are held by demonic keepers. Find and keep defeat the keepers, take their keys, and break the seal. Some seals require multiple keys. Try out the new witch card we got. The Hermit grants Penta when attacking enemies. There can be a limit how much the Penta the Hermit gives. So, withdraw it and summon again as many times as you wish. There it is. The seal's broken. There are just too many enemies in this line map. Let's change the tactic and defeat them separately. A witch card will attack its closest target when there are multiple targets in range. Click an enemy to set as a priority target for all witches. Let's keep on moving forward. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I need to kill the healers first. Okay. Ow. Woohoo! I don't know what completing the challenges do, but you know, fog. Are you there, Sarah? Yep. Look forward to hearing good news. Took some time, but it's done. Glad to see you back at your old self. It's time to get to those 3 tasks. Let's set a time to meet up. No. I'll meet you at the coffee shop. I'll see you at the shop? Yep, you're right there. You know, Sarah, I run a coffee shop, not a pub. We're usually closed at night. Well, how about how about you spend some time and catch up with an old friend? Don't forget, you're always a witch first, not the other way around. In another witch's territory, you either follow the rules or you find yourself another place to be. Aurora City is mine. If I wanted a cup of coffee at midnight, you better get up and brew me one. All right. You want it, you got it. You're the big boss around these parts. After all, you get the final say. Sadly, I'm not here for coffee today. Yeah, you're here to give me a task to do. Did well in your previous task. Here's your reward. Warm-up time's over, so let's get down to business. Fine, I'll get straight to the point. I'm here because you promised to do 3 tasks for me. In exchange, I'll let you stay in the city. That's the deal, all right? Well then, your first task has landed. Grace Academy, my school. You mean the school you're infiltrated in disguise of a high schooler? Was necessary for the guard of the city. You say that, but I'm pretty sure you're just a passionate cosplayer. Alright then, Grace Academy. A startling number of students have fallen in comas there. No injuries whatsoever. Doctors think it's just anemia. However, even as of today, none of them... Wait, what? None of them had anemia. One unconscious for no reason? Sounds like demons to me. Investigate the mystery of the unconscious high schoolers and save the victims. This is your first task, Affy. Remember, you need to sort this whole thing out before April 16th. Hey, wait, Sarah. Before you take on the case, I have a question. What is it? Why are you asking an outsider like me to look into it? You're a student council president. This would be a walk in the park for you, wouldn't it? I believe you just answered your own question. Huh. Outsider, is it? How should I put it? I'm at the center of attention at school. I'm always being watched and followed like a celebrity wherever I go. You're different. You're new to Aurora City. You won't draw attention. You know, I've been trying to be an exemplary witch all my life, sailing humans and sealing demons away. Sometimes I do appreciate the rare chance to be on the other side of this line of work. If I were you, I guess I'd also just want to kick back and relax for a bit. The students in the coma are being traded at Aurora Memorial. Or you can start with Grace Academy, but it's your choice. By the way, I have some items for you might find useful. The student ID and form. What? Isn't that a school uniform? I know it's a school uniform. I mean Yep, you guessed it. Wait a minute, Sarah. I never agreed to do cosplay with you. This isn't part of our agreement. What are you talking about? You're just going in undercover. I don't want you to see wandering around in my school out of uniform. I don't want to deal with it. That would be all. Time to get out of here. It's time to end this long night. By the way, don't forget me if your pet cafe actually makes a buck. Come again. Jeez, trouble follows one another, don't they? Hey partner, promise me you won't open the shop in the middle of the night ever again. Washing mugs at midnight? Are you serious? Mephisto, don't you think Sarah's acting a bit strange? Hey Ice, how's it going? You mean how generous she was with the gifts and payments? Yeah, you should be worried. Back then, she even made you pay for her drinks in a convenience store. But she forgot her wallet. And you bought that? The words of a witch? I saw her taking her wallet out of her purse and putting it into the jacket. Anyways, what I mean to say is, for her to dish out money like this, how dicey do you think the 3 tasks are? Does it matter? A little risk is nothing compared to the debts we owe. Humans die from wealth, and money makes Demons brew coffee. It's been a long day. Let's just get some rest. Something tells me we'll need it. Hmm. Money. I still don't know what the other stuff does, like the mask. A new text message arrives. Boss, are you in? I'm here. Are you free right now? Not too busy. I'm free. Business kind of slow today. Well, can I have a cup of coffee? Can I be honest with you? You need a new slogan ASAP. Take some time to think it over. I know you can do it. I'll try. Why are you suddenly free today? Do you feel like having coffee during work hours? I don't want to talk about it. Something happened during work. The bad news is someone made a huge mistake. The good news is that it wasn't me. My boss said my performance is not up to scratch. He'd start making changes, and despite my objection, he sent out my half-finished draft. Wow, that sounds bad. Your readers must be annoyed. After my readers realized the article was only half done, they had many things to say about me and my family members in the comment section. A PR crisis plus cyber violence. The office flew into a fury, and the boss quickly withdrew the draft and asked me to fill the gaps, so I slipped off to go home and get writing. That's too bad. New media is a tough bag. Takes some getting used to, but all industries are feeling it hard this year because of the recession. How about coffee? No, I need a cup of boiling hot coffee right now. The usual? The usual. Thanks. I'm alive again. I'm so lucky to find a warm, cozy coffee shop in this big, bustling city. You flatter me. Our philosophy is to make your customers feel at home. Sure feels good sitting around drinking coffee during work hours. I'd better head off. It's time for me to go back to work. Are you leaving? What about the PR crisis? I heard about a supernatural hotspot. Supposedly it's some kind of haunted farm. It's trending online right now, so I gotta go investigate. Before I finish, do you want to know what my half-finished draft was about? Been waiting for you to tell me. Listen up. I investigated a river that was home to water monkeys. Water monkeys? Creatures of legend that look like monkeys but live underwater and attack humans. Sounds pretty interesting. So what happened? Were there any water monkeys in the river? When I got there, I just found a stream in the middle of the wilderness. There are no water monkeys. What's worse is I slipped and fell into the stream. Well, now I know why people believe there are water monkeys. I'm off. Talk to you later. Take care and come again. You up? I had you stay up late, but you should be up by now, shouldn't you? A regular routine is crucial, being witch or shop owner. Staying healthy is everything to us. Stop lecturing me already. Are you awake? How else am I talking to you? Good, at least you're better at expressing yourself after all these years. Stop lecturing me already. Hold graveyard shifts a lot, being a witch and all, but we should stick to regular hours. What is it? You're not here to lecture me, right? I can get you a different size. It's fine. Send over a selfie. Huh? The uniform is not gonna just for show. You're going into undercover. The uniforms are supposed to be tailor-made. Wrong size will raise suspicion. You do not only wear it on campus, but also at the hospital to avoid unwanted attention. We need to avoid that at all costs. It has to fit you like a glove. It's crucial. Alright, the uniforms are tailor-made to the luxury school for rich and spoiled. Used to be charity owned. I'm glad I'm not charging you for the uniform. Paying out of my own pockets, you know. Look at the size, the texture, and the stitching. That sounds like more like the old Sarah I know. Takes our back our days at Budapest. You're free to criticize my financial management philosophy however you see fit. Oh, how I miss you saying that. Back to business, I need to remind you that you need to resolve it by April 16th. Get on it. I'll leave it to you then, friend. Don't disappoint me. Comatose students are hospitalized here. Better investigate the hospital, see if I can find some clues. Hello, what can I do for you? Hi there, I'm here to visit my classmates from Grace Castle Academy. Which one? Every one of them? Well, we're not classmates. I'm just here on behalf of the student council. Just go in and sign your name from visit and number on the visitors list, and the room numbers you'll be visiting. What were the room numbers again? I really should have written them down. Room 301, 302. Third floor. Please sign up before 12. Got it. Thanks. Oh, mama. Oh, right. He's here. Hey, my beautiful red-haired lady. I didn't think I'd run into you here. Oh, hey, Mr. Landlord. I didn't think I'd run into you here either. I'm a psychiatrist here. I believe I told you about it last time. I'm here to see the students from Grace Castle Academy. Do you know where the rooms 301 and 302 are? To the left over there. Go ahead, but don't wander around. Nurses here aren't as kind as me. Thanks for the advice. But do you have any idea why they're unconscious? I'm not at liberty to talk about my patients. I heard there are no signs of internal injuries or symptoms of any disease. I'll take that as a yes. I heard none of them have regained consciousness yet, right? So are there anyone suspicious hanging around here since they were hospitalized? No, other than some bloggers, vloggers, and journalists. Got it. Thanks for the help. Hey, Affogato. I know. Just a quick look. I won't get you in trouble. You better not. Finally, some fresh air. I hate the smell of disinfectant. Hello, Dandex. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I hate the smell of disinfectants in the hospital. Go splash some water or some on your face. We've still got work to do. Is this one of your students? One of the students? I'm getting a familiar taint coming from here. Why don't you use your witch vision? Ryan Coates, welcome to welcome to the stream, and thank you for the follow. Hello. People arrive. Yes, for some reason, I don't know why I can't see that. I thought I had 7 TV on this stream chat, but I guess not. Whoa, 3 of you. Rycoats, thank you for the follow, and Breezy Jeff, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. If you guys don't mind me asking, where'd you guys come from? Hello, Zoro. My cat is here. I give you pets. Aha. The taint of a demon. Oh, how it reminds me of home. We'll have to go into their inner world to learn what really happened to them. Ooh, Zoro. Are you really just gonna knock all these over again? Come on, man. You're not getting these. I gotta be right back. I gotta throw these bottles away before my cat tries to kill them. Oh, Pog, new followers. Ah, I see. Nino brought you all here. Welcome, welcome. Remy Chuth. Sorry, I just stepped away for a second to throw away bottles. But thank you for the follow. Meow. I think I should have ended stream a little while ago, but I will end stream after this. For real, for real. On God. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Charms targets after multiple hits, turns the target against their own allies. Interesting. So I suppose the plan here is to make him hit multiple targets. So I start here. Certain demons can charm your units, turning them against you. The charm meter shown on top of the witch cards fills up when attacked. When the charm meter is filled, and the affected witch card will be charmed or attack friendly units or themselves. Oh, this thing has long-ass range, fuck. Oh, man. So the charm does go away after a certain amount of time. What does this do? Nothing. An oddly shaped piece of image must be in a fragment of the whole picture. Seems to show the skyline of Aurora City. Picture? Let's see what we got. A memory shard that resembles a picture. The shard must be a fragment of the whole thing. We need to find other shards to put the pieces together. Leave it to me. I'm great at finding things. I think I could have done that without my healer dying, and I would have been able to... Actually, I could have done that without resummoning the world. Second victim. Looks like we have a possessed serial killer who takes pleasure in taking on students, but they're not dead. Never mind. Better use my witch vision again. I wonder if, like... Trauma, setback, disproved. Wait, where are the other disproofs? Oh, there they are. Oh, well, that didn't work so well. Hey, baby girl. Hey, Ren. How's it going? Welcome to the stream, brother. I can't have Hermit die so fast. I need to wait for strength to catch up. A view of the fence and a bell tower, a looming shape of a person in the corner. Where could this be? Wow, this demo actually is taking a while. I thought it would be fast. It feels like a couple hours. Well, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Thank you all for the follows and the lurks and the chats. I appreciate it. I am gonna find you guys. I'm gonna find somewhere to drop you guys off. I could just send you guys to Hunt, as I always do this hour, because she's usually the only one that I know is streaming. I wonder if there's anyone else playing this game though. Probably not, right? It's literally just me, Lamau. Oh. You know what? I'll send you guys a ton anyways. Thank y'all for stopping by. I do appreciate it. And I'll probably stream Friday. I don't know. Hopefully it'll be better. I won't fall asleep in the middle of the night. But yeah. Thanks everybody. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.